Welcome to EDU 302. I'm Dr. Bond, your instructor for Human Growth and Development and Learning. I'm excited to be here with you. I am currently the Online and Professional Studies Division's instructional designer. Whoa, trying to get that title again. Instructional designer. And I've had about over 20 years of experience in K-12 and higher education. I have been an elementary and middle school teacher, middle school and high school counselor, elementary assistant principal and summer school principal. And in higher ed, I have worked in the teacher education department, single subject program, teaching courses on methodology, curriculum and instruction, and diversity in education. So I'm excited to work with you this term, and I thought I would create this video so that we could go over the syllabus together. So when you're on your course homepage, which is where we are at this point, course homepage, you're going to click on course information. When you do that, the first thing you'll see is our textbook, which is Educational Psychology. Make sure you purchase the 11th edition. And be careful because the previous edition, the cover looks the same. So you want to make sure the publication date is 2010, not 2008. Okay, then you're going to need a LiveText subscription in order to complete the assignments. This is sort of like the School of Education's portfolio that we measure how students are doing in comparison to our goals, and we do program improvement based on that. So this is really important to have so that we can store your work. Let's see, the syllabus. Okay, you will find that in the syllabus folder. Here is a Word document for the syllabus, so you can print that out if you like. But let's just take a few minutes and go through the CBU, the syllabus together. Okay, I'm going to let you read the OPS mission statement, course description, and philosophy of online learning on your own. I'm going to start here with my contact information. I am here in the office every day, Monday through Friday, at minimum 9 to 5, sometimes earlier and sometimes later. The direct line is posted here. Feel free to call me anytime during the day. You can also tweet me a message at tdbond66, so feel welcome to do that. It goes directly to my cell phone, so I should be able to respond to you pretty quickly here. My email address is here, and you're welcome to send me a message there, and you're always welcome to stop by the office at any point in time. You can give me a call and see if I'm available. If not, if you just happen to be in the area and want to stop by, you're welcome to do that. I'd love to meet you in person. Okay, so we talked about the required text and resources like Educational Psych and the LiveText subscription. You will also need a free VoiceThread account. VoiceThread is a voice-based discussion board. Oh, well, it's like a discussion board, but it's voice. And so you're going to need a free subscription to that to participate in some of the activities, the discussion activities. You'll need a free Facebook account. And you will see directions under week 1 on how to join our course Facebook. It's a private It's a private Facebook page that is secret, so it's just for us. So you'll want to follow the directions pretty closely under week 1 so that you can get into that group. We'll be doing a lot of postings there based on your fieldwork experience that we'll talk about a little bit later. So here are the course goals and objectives. I'll let you read those on your own, and I will spend some time here on the assignments. So basically you have 5 assignments, and they represent 20% of your grade each. Participation is 20%, and it includes short writing assignments that are in blogs, journals, the VoiceThread discussions, Facebook posts. We have a class wiki that every group, that there'll be small groups for, and you'll be preparing them, so you'll be responsible for responding to the wikis of others in the course. You'll have reading quizzes that are short, 5 to 6 item multiple choice, and all of that comprises 20% of your grade. Another 20% is from a simulation on a topic called Response to Intervention. It'll present a scenario, and you'll write a one-page journal entry about it, and it will constitute 20% of your grade. The small group wiki chapter presentation, there's a video prepared just on the wiki presentation and the rubric that you'll be evaluated by. But basically you'll be assigned a chapter, you'll be placed in groups, and your group will create a multimedia presentation on the objectives for that chapter. It'll also include a voice thread discussion that the group will moderate. So that will be 20% of your grade. A very huge portion is your fieldwork assignment. Really, 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 really important. We're going to have separate videos on fieldwork activities later, but for now, it's important for you to plan your experience in terms of where you're going to do those observations. So very quickly get on the phone, walk in your community, wherever the nearest school is to your work or to your home. You want to make arrangements to do 9 hours of observation. 3 hours at the elementary level, 3 hours at the middle school level, and 3 hours at the high school level. This is the critical assignment for the course. So there's no grade submitted without the fieldwork packet being completed and submitted to live text as well as in Blackboard. So it's really important. You want to get on that. There'll be specific tasks that you'll be looking for throughout your field experience. So you want to get that assignment completed. Know where that first assignment is going to be by the end of the week, by Friday of week 1. Okay, so 9 hours altogether, elementary, middle, or high school. Doesn't matter which one of those levels you start at. The last 20% is a portfolio reflection. So after you've participated in all the field work, you've done the chapter wikis, you've viewed others' wikis, you participated in the response to intervention and all the other activities throughout the course, you're going to do a reflection based on your experience and the program goals for the School of Education. So you'll pick one of those goals and you'll write about it in relation to your experience in the course. Again, the portfolio reflection and all the field work will be posted to live text, and it'll be posted to Blackboard. This is the schedule of activities for the week. For the most part, the week begins on Monday and ends on Sunday. Sunday evening at midnight is when all your assignments are due unless it says otherwise. Okay, so for example, when you participate in voice thread discussions or you're commenting on other things in the wikis that you'll see as we go along in the course, the first initial post will be due on a Wednesday. Why? Because there has to be something for you to respond to later on in the week. So you need to post your initial response on Wednesday, and then you'll be responding to other people throughout the rest of the week. Let's see, the other one that you'll keep in mind, a really important date, is our required online class session. We'll be using, excuse me for a second, let me put that on silent. We will be using WebEx in order to host our online class meetings. So we'll meet Thursday of week 1 and Thursday of week 2. I'm sorry, Thursday of week 1 and Thursday of week 3. Okay, week 3 at 4 o'clock. It'll give us a chance to meet each other and for you to ask questions, clarify anything that is that needs clarifying, and again, just sort of connect with each other, just so that you know there's live people in your class. You have a live instructor that's willing and wanting to meet you and work with you. So we have 2 required sessions that we'll meet online. So the first one is sort of like an intro. The third one is a checkup. Make sure you're doing okay. Okay, so you can check out the rest of the weeks. I do encourage you to look over all of the items in the course from the beginning, to open up each one of those folders. They're available to you so that you can look at what's required and plan your time accordingly. You are welcome to look ahead and read ahead and do the quizzes ahead and all that kind of stuff. So, and if there's any questions that you have as you're working ahead in order to accommodate your own schedules, feel free to ask me. Okay? Really important, no assignments are accepted after midnight on Tuesday of week 8. Okay? Really, really, really important. It's a short course and grades are due literally the day after the course closes at midnight on Sunday. So Monday, the grades are due. So Tuesday, everything has to be in so that it gives me a chance to evaluate you in a fair manner without being rushed or you know, anything like that. We want to make sure we give you a fair shot at doing well. Okay, assessment policies. Here is the points breakdown for each of the assignments. Again, they represent 20% of your grade each for 1,000 points, 200 each. Here is the breakdown for the letter grades with respect to the percentage earned. And these are other expectations. I will let you read all of them on your own with the exception of the first two. Professionalism, it's really important as you go through the course that when you go to your field work, especially, that you know that you're representing CBU and that you dress professionally. Even when you go there and you see teachers in tattered jeans or t-shirts, know that that's not appropriate for you. Those teachers have jobs, those teachers are getting a paycheck, and most of them are tenured by this time they start dressing like that. So you want to make sure that to make the best impression that you can, in case it happens to be a place where you would want to get a job someday, you want to give your best impression. So think of it as a 9-hour interview, okay? And do your best, look your best. The other one I want to emphasize is late assignments. Basically, late assignments are not accepted unless there are extenuating circumstances. Again, it's a short session, 8 weeks, to get in quite a bit of material, and in order to evaluate your material and do a fair job for you, we need to have those in on time. However, extenuating circumstances do happen. Deaths in the family happen. You come across an illness yourself that takes you out for a couple days or 3 or 4 or whatever. I pray that that does not happen to any of you. However, extenuating circumstances do happen, and if we need to accept something late, there'll be a 20% deduction, but we can have that conversation as long as you verify your extenuating circumstances. Now keep in mind, extenuating circumstances does not mean I had to work. We all have to work, okay? So you gotta budget your time, and I'm hoping that I will be able to assist you with that by providing you with a course schedule, providing you with deadlines, spreading things out over the 8 weeks into separate folders so that you can keep pace with everything that needs to take place and be accomplished by the end of the 8-week course. So working is not an extenuating circumstance. You can control that and work ahead, or do whatever you need to do to accommodate your schedule. Okay, so that takes us through the end of the course syllabus. So let me walk you briefly through learning activities. Oh, actually, no, let's not. Let's go back to the course information and let's go through the field work packet. That's really important, okay? You need to take a look at this from the beginning. All right. Oh, let's see. Can I adjust this? I can. Great. Okay. So here's your fieldwork packet for your 9 observation hours. There are 4 activities that are part of the packet that need to be accomplished by the end of the 8 weeks. Activity 1 is due week 2. Activity 2, week 4. Activity 3, week 6. And activity 4, week 7. Again, by Sunday at midnight on each one of those activities. And they will, as you read the chapters in the text, the activities correspond with things that you'll be looking for in the observations. All right, so you open it up and you're going to get an overview of the fieldwork activities and important procedures. Again, another little conversation about professional behavior. I want to spend a little bit of time here in the activity area, letting you know, for example, that you'll be doing your first activity on cognitive development, which is chapter 2 of your text. So you want to read that and also pay attention to the video that I have posted specifically about activity 1. Okay, you're going to get acquainted with the forms also in that training video, but very briefly here's where you're going to log hours. This is the form that the teacher will evaluate you on, because you're going to need to do some interactive hours where you actually do work with the students. So it's not just going into a room and observing and just sitting in the back and looking around, okay? But you will be doing some actual work with students. Okay, this is the first activity area, and it'll guide you through what you need to do and look for in your observations so that you can document it and write about it. And again, activity 1 will go into more detail. So take a look through the entire fieldwork packet so that you can check out the observation form that you'll fill out. And by activity 4, your interactive hours. So what you need to be thinking about as you go and complete the 9 hours. Okay, this is a